Today we'll be covering a case linked with one of Mexico's most infamous drug cartels. This involves the capture and murders of Félix Gámez García and Barnabas Gámez Castro. These murders were recorded and uploaded to the internet and subsequently shared by many gore sites online. The victims in the video were Félix Gámez García and his uncle Barnabas Gámez Castro.
¿Tu nombre?
Félix Gámez García.
¿Tu nombre?
Barnabas Gámez Castro.
These men worked for the notorious Sinaloa Cartel, run by Joaquin Guzman, better known as El Chapo. The Sinaloa Cartel is one of the most recognized in Mexico. It's a large international drug trafficking, money laundering, and organized crime syndicate established during the late 1980s. The cartel is primarily based in the city of Culiacan, Sinaloa. The United States intelligence community considers it one of the most powerful drug trafficking organizations in the world, so they're certainly not to be fucked with. But let's get back to Félix and Barnabas. The infamous video starts with both men sitting against what appears to be a rundown wall or building. Both men are shirtless and have been restrained, either handcuffed or tied up. The video starts with both men being interrogated in Spanish. There are multiple captors, including at least 2 gunmen, so these guys are outnumbered, outgunned, and restrained. Now, I don't speak Spanish, but I did some research on what was being said. After delving into forums and Reddit, I found several translations that match up fairly well. The interrogation starts as both men identify themselves, Félix Gámez García and his uncle Barnabas Gámez Castro. Félix sold drugs in Phoenix and was arrested and sent back to Mexico. There, he was tasked with taking messages between El Cholo, the acting leader, and El Chapo Guzman, who was their real leader but was in prison at the time. Barnabas said he got involved in the cartel through his nephew and that he just ran errands. He was working on getting a 3/4-ton pickup truck released after it had been confiscated, and he had also taken radios to a colonel they had on payroll. He mentioned he got paid 300 pesos for the last errand, which is about 10 pounds in the UK or $15 in the US. That's absolutely insane when you're risking your life or prison time. Media often glamorizes cartel life with money, cars, women, mansions, but the reality for most of these guys, the foot soldiers, is that they live shitty, dangerous lives for basically nothing. Back to the interrogation. Both men warn others not to steal from the cartel and to keep your mouth shut if you see something. Barnabas said it wasn't worth it and their lives were now worthless. So yeah, from what I gathered, they weren't snitches they stole from the cartel, which probably makes sense considering they were only getting paid a pittance. After the interrogation, it gets bad, really bad. The first part is just the interrogation. Then comes the murders. The first to die is the uncle Barnabas. His head is cut off with a chainsaw, a fucking chainsaw. Blood sprays everywhere on his nephew Félix. It's extremely brutal, but also very quick. It was done in seconds. Compared to other cartel murders, this was actually merciful. Some people get tortured for hours, but Félix Gámez García, he gets it worse, much worse. After seeing his uncle decapitated with a chainsaw, Félix is killed with a hunting knife, a fucking knife. The decapitation took around 2 minutes, and he was alive for most of it. You can hear him gurgling, struggling for breath, drowning in his own blood. The noises from Félix's death are what stuck with me the most. Just horrible. Eventually, they finish the job. They hold his head up to the camera and place it on his torso. The whole video is a message to anyone thinking about snitching or stealing from the cartel. It's propaganda, a brutal warning. Many believe ISIS took inspiration from videos like this because of how effective they were at instilling fear. There's a lot of speculation, gruesome stories, and worse footage out there.